And we felt some of that summer heat already this spring as we go into summer. Of course, there's going to be plenty more of that around the corner and probably plenty more of these. Thunderstorms ongoing mainly north of the state line, though there are a couple exceptions. A lot of that activity is going to be centered along this warm front, so that's helped driving those storms along. So as you can see, all right, because it's right north of the state line, that's where we see a lot of the heavier rainfall and storms right now. So most of northern Illinois is quiet. Monitoring this line of activity just north of Elizabeth and Stockton in Joe Davis County. We'll have to see how that holds together as it continues to work its way closer to spots like Lena. Right now it's just a strong thunderstorm, but may get some downpours and some strong winds to come through over the next half an hour if you're in some spots like Lena, kind of north of US 20 currently. As you look towards southern Wisconsin, Janesville, Beloit getting hit or miss thunderstorms yet again. So far you've picked up a lot of rainfall over the course of this afternoon. So there is a flood watch out because more rounds of thunderstorms may end up leading to flash flooding through tonight across southern Wisconsin. So it might include spots like Monroe, Brodhead, Janesville, Beloit, even Lake Geneva. So just make sure you're keeping a very close eye on that radar. If you see anything flooded or you get an alert about flooding, make sure you avoid those spots. As we look to future track, next couple hours, a lot of those thunderstorms stay just to the north of the state line. We get closer to sunset, may have a couple exceptions, so northern Illinois definitely not out of the woods yet. A lot of that will look to stay north of US 20 and I-90. So if you're south of those highways, may end up having a pretty quiet night, but as you can see, you can't completely rule out a couple stray thunderstorms through midnight. There is a very low risk for severe weather, but those threats would include flooding, rainfall, damaging winds, and large hail. Again, can't completely rule it out, but as you can see, it's going to be pretty isolated and contained mostly along that state line area. And it's not the only round of showers and thunderstorms we'll see this week. Once all of this clears out after midnight, we'll have a couple more rounds coming in tomorrow and early Wednesday. And because it's so humid, more rounds of heavy rainfall may be possible. Tomorrow's temperature is up into the 80s with a mainly cloudy sky. Dry start to the day. Afternoon, spotty thunderstorm activity like we saw as of this afternoon. Here we are in future track going into tomorrow evening. As you can see, widely scattered thunderstorms may have some pockets of quick rounds of heavy rain. Then one last round of activity comes through Wednesday morning. Then that may be it for a while. As I look ahead in the forecast, humid and warm the next couple days. We cool off slightly, we get rid of the humidity, and we get rid of all the rain chances. So the end of this week looking beautiful. Middle to upper 70s, lots of sunshine, and most importantly, dry weather. In your most accurate 10-day forecast, that may not change until after next Monday. So after another active stretch, which we've seen a lot of this spring and early summer, might get a break for a long while up ahead.